Hey guys, Anel Tunes, the African Mix Master, back in another tutorial, and today we are looking at compression. I would like to show you a very simple way of compressing without bothering with a lot of the parameters that come or the headache that comes with the compressor. I have come up with a system of mixing and I've categorized my mixing styles in two formats. One is called automatic mixing and the other is called manual mixing. I want you to relate mixing to like driving a manual car or an automatic car. With a manual car, you have a lot more work to do and you are in more control of whatever is happening with the car. You decide which gears to go to shift into. You have the clutch, you have the brake, you have the accelerator, you have to shift the gears manually, as opposed to an automatic car. Automatic car, once you shift the lever, say into drive, all you need to play with is the pedal and the gas, period. So in today's video, I want to show you an automatic way of using compressor as opposed to the manual way. The manual way, if I'm to go to this digital platinum compressor here in Logic, that means you have to know what the knee does, how to use the attack and the release in combination of the threshold and the ratio. And that's not what I want to look at, but if you really want to understand that, there are videos on my channel that explain more into depth. But in case maybe you're new to compression and you don't want to really go into all that headache, there are better ways of doing it, just like there are very many people who are driving automatic cars and they don't know a thing about driving a manual car. So it doesn't matter. So let us go to my classic VCA compressor here. Notice that it eliminates the knee, the attack and the release, which I believe are the most complex parts of a compressor. And I want us to experiment on our guitar. We are going to be using this guitar here. When you hear the guitar, it seems while it was being recorded into the computer, there was some compression because I can hear compression on that guitar. But I still feel there's some picks that are really shouting out that I may need to deal with to control. When I have a look at the guitar here, when you have a look at it, you notice that it's actually not very dynamic. We have these quiet parts here. This is a quiet part. These are a bit louder. These are louder. So you just want to soften it out. We just want it to be more even and more in your face. So what I'll do, I'll just bring this compressor here and I'll take the auto gain off so that I want to be more in control. So then I'll normally begin with a threshold of around -20 and then I push my ratio to about 2:1 and then I listen. Now I hear the shouting parts have become more softer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull some more of the threshold. I don't want to play with the ratio so much. More of the threshold, just to have it more evened out and more solid. Right there, I hear the louder parts are not very much different from the quiet parts. They're more like they're in the same ball pocket. And that is it for compression. As long as you know how to use the ratio and the threshold and use your ears, you don't really have to know which one does what. Not really. So if you just go by these rules, set a threshold of set a ratio of around 2 to 4 and then move your threshold as you listen. If you feel like the shouting parts are now a little bit quieter, have been dealt with, the compressor automatically handles the attack and the release depending on the signal that is going through it. Then maybe I can regain back some volume that I've lost using the makeup gain. Now without. You hear that part is a bit very loud. Then with. More like the same, in the same ballpark. So this is a very simple way of using compression, and this applies on everything. You can use the same technique on your vocals, and this is a very good compressor. You can use it on guitars, on drums, on snares, and everything, just doing the same thing. You don't have to really go into the intricacies of knowing when to attack, when to release. You can, just like you drive an automatic car, you can use this technique. So now let us try to listen to a simple part of the song where that guitar is playing, just the instrumental. Sounds amazing. I've played a very short clip just to dodge the YouTube copyright. I hope you hear what I have been trying to achieve. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.